Welcome to the fantastic new series of How to Electrics. I'll be your electrics crew chief, Evan Crane. Just got a few plans for us today. We're going to learn how to electrics and setting up an event. Now, some things you need to know. So you know how to turn on and use the sound system. You need to set up and use a microphone. And we're going to use the sound system main controller. So let's go check out what some of these things are so you know how to use them. One major part of electrics is knowing your equipment. This is your sound board. Notice that because it's not lit up or anything, and that nothing you press can light up, it is off. Of course, you need to turn it on first. We're going to look at how you do that. For almost anything in electrics, you're going to need keys to open some of these things. So, you're given these keys here, and remember that the soundboard key is the one that has a little tape right here. Put them in the picture so you can see. You go to the cabinet below, you unlock it. Aha! And there, you never turn the soundboard itself on, just a little button back here. Always leave it on. Simply go down here and turn on the power strip. You'll see that your board is now on. This is just half the job, by the way. If, and only if, have you made sure that your soundboard is on. Do you continue to this next step of turning on the sound rack? The sound rack controls all the stuff that goes on in here. It's important to make sure that it is turned on second. How you will go about doing that is there's a little button up here next to these two green lights, and there, make sure your soundboard is on, then you will press it. Due to current circumstances, I can't quite get into the electrics closet right now, so I'll show you how to set up a microphone. Given you already have all three materials of the microphone stand, the cord, and of course the microphone itself. So what you will do is you'll take the microphone. I need both hands for this. Aha. Nope. You'll simply slide it into the top here. And then you'll take your cord, and you'll plug it into the microphone itself. Watch the pins, make sure they line up. Like so. Make sure you hear it quick. It's really hard to do with one hand. Click. There we go. You do the same thing with the wall outlet, again, number 3. And there you go. Now once you feed it through the soundboard, you have a set-up microphone. For basic events, keep in mind that this is house left, by the way. That this one is number 1 on the soundboard. This is number 2. And if you were to go house right, this is number 3, the only one with a pin as of the time of filming, and 4. I'd recommend using 3 because it has the pin. Then, and only then, are you able to actually feed stuff to the sound system. Now, up on the stage, we have one microphone set up. So we'll be using right stage 3 right here. We'll be using right here, and we will be feeding the sound from that microphone into the speakers. So for when you do that, make sure you know which port you're plugging into. Up there we have them marked. So to make it easy, this one is number 3, and we'll go more on how that quite works later. You have a fader, and we'll just put this up to 0 for now. We'll explain what's really more appropriate later, and we'll turn it on, and we'll see if it works. Now, as we are about to see, it very much does. See? Very nice. Before we go, I would like to direct you to the light system back here, the smart system. This guy is pretty like a really big light switch, pretty much. If you were to press any button, you'll see that these guys have different settings. You can see more under more, of course. These really fit to what event you're running at the time. So say if we want to have a band performance or something that requires no house lights, you'll simply press the button and the house lights will go out. And of course, you can always go back to every day. This is everything full lights up. And say, like we're about to end this video and we no longer need the lights on, we will simply turn them off. In review, we have learned how to set up for a basic event by turning on and using the sound system, how to set up and operate a microphone, and to use the smart system main controller. That has been all for this How To Electrics, and I'll see you later.